Exams and assignments. We know about exams. In our lives, we have done multiple exams for our O levels and A levels, GCSEs, and so on. Now, assignments are sometimes new for many students when they do their university studies. So let me explain the difference between these two. Exam papers are released only in the exams hall. Nobody knows the paper before they enter the exam hall and sit down in the exams table. But assignment question, we call it assignment brief. This assignment brief is already out well early, even before the subject starts. If you are doing masters in business administration, if you have a module marketing management, your marketing management assignment brief is already released even before they start the subject. And some universities, they use the paper or the assignment brief of the last year's batch for this batch as well. If your assignment brief is out well early, you are expected to write high quality answer comparatively to exams. So you have to read hundreds of books and you write the answers from those books, and you have to keep it very quality. And when you write these assignments, markers assume that you have all the books available to you in your table before your eyes. So bringing some information as it is. An example, if you bring in some definition from one book to write that in your answer, it doesn't carry any marks for you, because definitions are there in another book and you read that and you bring it in and you write it here and you don't do anything on your own. So there is no marks for such things. However, in an exam, you may get some marks, you may deserve some marks for bringing in such information or some definition, because you bring those information from your own studies, from your own brain. There is no book or other documents available to you. So you deserve some marks for it. Another difference is for an exam, your lecturer recommend you one book. If you are writing your science exams for your O levels, you are recommended with one textbook, and there may be another complementary questionnaire book with that as well. And you read that book 100 times and you produce your answers for your exams using only that book. But if it is an assignment, your lecturers may recommend few books for references, and you may choose any quality book that you prefer to refer. And you can bring in answers from all of those documents for your assignment. So the difference is, exams, one book, you read that book 100 times, even more. But if it is assignments, you read 100 books and you read them once or twice. So there is a logical recommend in here. When you write your exams, you don't need to tell the examiners that you got this answer from this book, because they know the book, they recommended to you to write your answers, and all the answers are coming from that book. But if it is an assignment, you may be writing answers from hundreds of different documents, and those examiners may not know all of those books. So you are required to give the references. You tell the examiners that this answer is from this book. That is when we talk about references. References are very crucial for assignments, but not necessary at all for exams.